If you saw my part 1 video, you know what a context manager is if you didn't just look at the linked video. But how do you make your own context manager? For a class to be a context manager, it has to have two special functions, an enter function and an exit function. Enter function is meant to handle any sort of setup, and the exit function is meant to handle any tear down operations or cleanup operations. So here, I start a connection to my database and then we return the cursor. For the exit function, we check if there's any exception. So if we come across any exception, we roll back the changes, which means we go back to how our database was before the operation. If there's no exception, we just commit the changes and then we close the connections. So on here I'm doing with db context manager memory. It will start by calling enter, then it will call the code inside the with statement, and then it will call exit after, no matter what happens within it. If I run this file, you see that I get the printing set up the connection, which I get from here when it enters, and then I get what's happening inside the function, which was printing the database line, and we get committed changes because we committed changes after exiting the function. If we have an error in here, see that it still rolled back the changes and closed the connection.